Can you tell me about your thoughts about not only being the winner of the fight, but doing it in a manner in which those other guys that were at the top of the division did not do? You did it in a very spectacular way.
You got to understand, like it's been a long time coming. Everybody was downgrading the level of competition that I was fighting, said I'm not fighting nobody and this and that and that and this. But today I got the opportunity to fight another top welterweight, and it showed today. It showed that the guys that I was fighting, they wasn't no pushovers, they wasn't no walkovers. Y'all might didn't know them because their name wasn't highly out there like the rest of our names, but they was talented fighters. They was undefeated fighters. They was hungry. They didn't have nothing to lose. They never lost before, so they don't know how to lose. But a lot of people, they criticize them. They see how I win, and they down talk them and they bash them and say, "Oh, well, he's not fighting nobody." Well, today I fought somebody and the same thing happened.
But how did you feel that you were the guy that knocked him out and those guys couldn't?
Well, it's the same, with anybody else. I was beating undefeated fighters. I was the first person to stop them and, make them look the way they did. And they never looked at the same after it, and people will call them washed up and say, "Oh, well, they not this, they not that." But have you seen anybody do Kell Brook the way that I did?
And lastly, it was close on the scorecards. At one point, I believe on two of the cards, you were ahead on all three. In your mind, I felt like it was a close fight. I think a lot of guys at ringside did. How did you feel it was in the ring? How close did you think it was?
I didn't think it was close at all, to tell you the truth. I was out there, doing what I wanted to do, and once I got the look that it was close, I had to turn it up in that round, and that's when I got to stop it.
Now, Terrence, so let's talk about that adjustment to go southpaw pretty much in the second and third round and catching Shawn Porter with those counters.
But Shawn Porter, he was just trying to land that overhand right, and I seen that I can catch him in between that shot. And the southpaw stance would be the best shot to catch him with. 3-time, 3-weight world champion, like undisputed world champion, come in the welterweight division, my first fight, and win a title. Like the things that I've been doing in my whole career.
Terrence, I'd like to ask you, you landed a lot of thudding punches on Porter early in the fight. Was there any time in particular where you hit him and you said, "Look, I got him, it's almost over"? What was the turning point for you?
I didn't get to hit him like I wanted to in them early rounds. I believe I was grazing him a little bit. I caught him with some good body shots that I know he felt, but as far as to the head, I was grazing him because he was rolling. He had good head movement. And, I was kind of loading up at times.
What went through your mind after the first knockdown?
Oh, I got him. Once I get him on the ground, I'm coming back for the kill.